Yo, what is going on, guys? It is midnight and today we are bringing you another video. Today's video is about the new event that released a couple of hours ago. Well, on time of watching this video, probably earlier on today, but regardless, the new event has come out and this event is classified as endgame. So this is where you're going to be tested. This is where, if you're a WoW player or if you're a pay to win player, this is where you're really going to start feeling like you're getting value out of what you're paying for. But even then, the game's not really worth spending into unless you're an idiot like not me. But basically, with the game, with the new event, we have got a challenge. We've got an obstacle to get over now, to climb over. Now this mission, or these missions in general, are not co-op, so you're going to have to do these by yourself. There's no relying on other people to carry you or just to rely on that one unit you maxed out. This is the true test of courage. This is the moment. Now on my screen here you can kind of see that I've been going through the event. I mean, I could have probably got towards the end by now, but I've farmed scrolls like for the 4 hours that the event came out. So yeah, I'm only on chapter 6 right now. In case you're wondering, there are 10 chapters, 10 stories in each mission, or 10, where does it be? Yeah, 10 stories, 10 missions, that's it. Whichever way you want to look at it, there's 1,000 gems that you can get from this event. Now naturally, I doubt many people are going to get the full 1,000, especially towards the end. On average, I think majority of the player base will get 800 gems maybe, and then the stronger players will probably start getting between 900 800, and then the top tier players will probably get the full 1,000, if not around about 950 gems. So don't be too down if you don't get all of them, but 800 gems roughly, that's still pretty good. You get 10 each mission that you 3-star, so might as well try and 3-star them whilst you can. Now this event, in the last video I said it was a ranking event, and on JP when it first released it was, so naturally I would have assumed that that was the case, but apparently that's not the case. So this time round they've kind of gone through what they've started doing on the more recent Chaos, what is it called, Chaos Field missions with the JP, and that is that you have this like mission system. So each reward you get is per mission. So for example, when I do my next mission, I'm guaranteed to get the endurance books ×4, and obviously as you go up you get more and more stuff. Now these little stones here that you can see, they are the currency in the game. These are what you're going to be using to buy the stuff in the store. Now this stuff in the store I'm going to get to in a moment, but all you need to know for now is you can only get these coins from doing the mission one time. You don't get these dropped from the missions. You only get them from, for example, complete level 7 episode 5. That's the only way you can get the coins, by doing the ones that it challenges you to do. You can get a total of 6,000 of these stones, right? Now just keep that in mind, you can only get 6,000, so you cannot buy everything in the store, but we'll come back to that. So the only real important stuff that you can get from here are those stones. Obviously you get regular materials, which is standard stuff. When you complete halfway, so you complete the mission 5-10, or if you complete the mission 10-10, let's just scroll down here, this one here, you'll get 2 achievement titles. Now these titles are unique, they're going to be a bit different because everyone at the minute is using the gold one or the silver, or whatever one they're using. Everyone's using the same one, so these are really going to kind of show you what kind of player you are. Most people will have the one that I'm currently using now because everyone can get that, but you only see a very few amount of people that will have this title, and if you see someone like that, they are very strong. So it's a good grind, good something to go for, I guess, something to keep you going. You don't have to 3-star the missions to get these rewards, you just got to complete it. So if you're struggling to get the gold one here, then you can use gems to revive yourself, although I'd probably recommend not to do that. Is it worth? And to be honest with you, that last mission you're probably going to be looking at spending a bit more than just 15 gems depending on your skill level. Now that's how the rewards work, that's how the story works. You get 1,000 gems. Now in the store, let's have a little look through here. Now we found out earlier on that you get every single maid. You do get Shizu as well, but I've already bought her, so she's not in the store, but you can get Shizu. I think she's at the bottom, yeah. Now these 4-star units, these are all pretty good units, especially Lup and Shizu. They're probably the best 2 out of the bunch. These units are pretty much identical to their counterparts, the ones you get in the summons. However, these ones, majority of the time, they're worse because of their stats and skills are slightly worse. The only one that I think personally is better than their original counterpart is Yuri, but it's not even by much, it's by like a fraction. So yeah, but I would advise to get Lup because she has a healing ability, so you can actually heal yourself or your team. And this healing ability isn't over time, like 10% each turn for 3 turns. It's a full amount on 1 turn. I think it's like 4,000 at max roughly when you get a max skill level. Shizu has just got really good stats for a free-to-play unit, as well as her skills are pretty good for single target use. So overall, very good. Now you can get 5 Yuri copies. I would advise not to. That's the one thing I would not do. You only get 6,000 of these, so there's a few ways that you could spend your currency in game. Now, for people like myself and other people that are collectors, quote unquote, or have got pretty much all the characters, I would advise to spend your 6,000 to buy each character 1 time. That will just add on to your list. That will make it so that you've got all the characters. You can use them if you want to use them, but for me personally, I'm going to do that. Because me personally, I don't need these tickets because I don't need units. At the moment, I need Pandora and that's it. So if I get Pandora from one of these tickets, then by all means I would do it, but it's not guaranteed, so I'll most likely get a dupe. So I'm going to be getting all the characters 1 time. If you're not a collector, or if you're free to play and you only want to get a few characters and you want to get materials, I would advise to get all of these stuff, the rare 1 items, possibly the scrolls. I would avoid the dragon stones. I would typically avoid the scrolls as well, to be honest, but I would buy all of these rare 1 items. And I would buy Lup and Shizu. They're like the only 2 that I would really recommend to get. Possibly Entamo as well, but the other 2 I'd definitely get them too. They're very good for 4-star units. Once you get all of them and those 2 units, you're looking at, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1,000, 3,000, 3,250. So I would probably recommend after that to get the 3-star tickets and the 4-star ticket, which is like another 1,600. These are only if you haven't got that many units and you want to try and luck out and try and get, you know, one of these good units. But overall, I would definitely get Lup, Shizu, and these materials here for people that are free to play and need resources, and possibly the scrolls. These dragon stones I would probably skip on. They're very easy to get and you can farm levels very easily without them, and I'd use them on something else. If you have any spare left over, then obviously go for that, but for me personally, I would probably give that a skip. And the worst thing possible that you could do is buy 5 of the Yuri. So just keep this in mind. You get 6,000 and you cannot get any more than that. Now, I'll quickly jump back over to the achievements. I spoke about getting them, but I didn't actually speak about what they do. Now, let's have a quick look here. So there you go. That is pretty much the whole event, to be honest with you, so far. Let's go. Achievement lists. I believe it just increases your stats for the Chaos event itself, yeah. Chaos attribute killer small, and then the gold one is medium. Basically, this will make it so that if you're fighting someone, you'll do extra damage based on attribute. I'm not sure of the exact effect. Let's have a look. Chaos monster, tribe, 0.1%, so it's not even that major, to be honest with you. So if you've got something that's good against grotesque or slimes or something like that, this will help you do 0.1% more damage, but every little helps, guys. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be grinding this event later on today. Well, after I've finished this video and editing it and everything like that, I'm going to be carrying on grinding with this event. I am going to try and possibly, don't quote me on it, I am going to try and do the level 100 mission. If I can't do it 3-star, then I'll try and complete it regardless. It is a very difficult mission, but I will try my best because I'm sure many of you guys would like to see someone completing that on YouTube. And at the moment, I don't think there's many people that play the game that upload content. So I will try my best to get that high-end gameplay for you guys. And who knows, you might learn a strategy or 2. I am planning to do a few more daily videos. I will find out tomorrow when I go back to work, but from what I've heard from the government and stuff like that, it looks like I'll be going back in June. So June the 1st is when the videos probably won't be daily anymore because of work. So for the time being, it probably will be daily, but don't quote me on that. I'll find out all the details tomorrow. However, tomorrow we'll definitely have a video, and that video I'm planning to show you a few different teams. So like a free-to-play team, a solid team in general, so that you guys can kind of, if you have these units, make these teams, and I'll show you kind of counterparts. Hopefully that will help, and these will be teams for the event that will kind of get you through. Now, by all means, I'm not going to really show you too much gameplay of the teams because, to be frank with you, I'm not going to be bothering leveling up some of these units because it has taken me a long time. Like the last 2 days I've been grinding like super hard just to get Mare and Ainz. They've got fully maxed out skills, fully leveled at the moment, besides from level 100. So it has been a bit of a grind. I'm going to focus on Aura. When's that? Tuesday? No, Wednesday, because that's when we'll get the tech items. So yeah guys, hopefully this video did help. I'm sorry there wasn't too much to show you gameplay wise. I just wanted to get through the event information. I will show gameplay later on this week whenever I can complete the level 100 mission. By all means, if I can complete it tomorrow, I'll do that for Wednesday's video, but tomorrow's video is probably going to be a few different team guides and team builds. Also, Discord, we had a massive giveaway for like a very good account. I think it had like pretty much all the units besides from Mare. It was VIP, it had loads of materials, stuff like that, and we done that, and there was like 95 people in the giveaway. So I'd recommend to join the Discord, simply because if we do any more giveaways like that or any more fun events, then you guys can take part in that and hopefully not miss out. So yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Peace.